Good afternoon. I'm very, very happy and proud to be coming and associated with this event. At first, my name is Chris. I'm the general manager of Novotel Taiyuan International Airport. So good afternoon. Very nice to be with you. First of all, I thought, how come a French guy and not even speaking a word of Mandarin could be joining and having a speech for 18 minutes for many people who cannot understand English. So I hope you will forgive me, but I just cannot speak Mandarin. I'm sorry.
No problem. 鼓掌一下好不好？
So at first I was a bit shy, and then afterwards I said, okay, that should be a very good opportunity to share about the experience on our opening Taipei, the first Novotel Accor brand in Taiwan. So I think there's a lot to share about it and how important brands are for cities and countries actually. So first of all, I'd like to share about my own journey, how I became involved into the tourism industry and the hotel business.
How did I become involved in the tourism industry and the hotel business? So basically, I was born in Vietnam under the American bombing. At the time in 1964, there was a war in Vietnam between the Americans and the Vietnamese. And I was born literally under the bomb in the rubber field. And I grew up my first 4 years in Vietnam. And then we moved back to France because of the war. And after 2 years, I moved back to Africa. So I grew up in the west part of Africa, Black Africa. And that's where I was there in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, from 1969 until the early 80s. And through this year, of course, I learned. I was involved with all different type of culture. I was involved with a lot of traveling, with a lot of golfing already, and of course I love to be in contact with people. We were a bit spoiled. We grew up like a very spoiled kids, doing everything we wanted to do. But then I had the interest to join the hotel school. So my first big luck is that my father was able to support and finance my scholarship in the best school in the world, in Switzerland, Lausanne and Lyon. And then I chose the tourism industry. How did I join Accor? It's a French management group. I joined Accor because I just simply had an interview, and I was very impressed by the HR director. That was very that convinced me that joining this company would make me grow very fast, which was right. And at that time already my goal was to go to Asia. So I joined this company and I moved to the Caribbean. I moved to near Cuba Islands. And I worked my first 5 years were in the Caribbean. It was 3 different islands, 3 different brands, Novotel, Sofitel and Mercure. And I learned a lot of how to work with lazy people. The people from the Caribbean, they don't like to work. So basically, I learned my job and I learned how to work with lazy people. So I learned how to become basically responsible. After the Caribbean, I moved to Asia, Phuket. Then after Phuket, I moved to Bangkok. After Bangkok, so this was my first time in a big city. Then I moved to Vietnam. Incredibly good challenge to open a Sofitel in a country, a country that has a lot of French tradition. And then I moved to Korea. The Koreans, because everybody when I arrived in Taiwan say, how come the Koreans are so good, you know? And the Koreans are effectively very focused, and they love the brands, they love international brands, they love, they work very much as a team, very strongly. So I worked 3 years over there. I enjoy very much the culture, the way of working, the nothing is impossible spirit. And then I moved to China. So China is, mainland China, I mean, is another way of thinking how to do hotel business. It's basically not because you have the best hotel, the best product, the best service. It's because you know how many people and you are connected with the right person, then you do business. So I learned a lot in secondary city. I was in Chengdu, in Wuhan and Hefei. So I learned how to take care of my business by myself with the people around me. That's what I learned. So after this very good experience, I came to Taiwan. So basically, just a little bit more about Accor. What is Accor? Novotel is a brand, Accor is a company. So it's 12 brands, 92 countries, 4,400 hotels, 400 Novotels, 180,000 staff. So it's global, it's the leader in Europe, it has the target to be the leader within 20 years in the world. So it's a very aggressive company, and I basically joined the challenge with So Accor, how did it come up? It came up with two people, actually, who decided to, coming back from the States, who decided to create a company. And they built up the first hotel in 1966, a Novotel. This Novotel was a budget hotel designed for business people that would come in the room, find the switch, find the toilet, exactly the same. First in France, and then in Europe, then it becomes multi-brands, and finally, why Novotel brand in Taiwan? Novotel brand in Taiwan.
Today the weather is fine. From now don't look behind. Put your new shoes on. Dance in time. We got to move on. We got to jump around.
So basically, Novotel brand is the brand that the first one within Accor, the most branded, standardized. So that's the brand that the company has decided to move into Taiwan. So it's family oriented, friendly with the Xbox, Microsoft Play Children. Modern, contemporary design. That's about how Novotel, it was decided to bring in the Novotel brand in Taiwan rather than another brand. So Novotel brand, highly connected, definitely, the connection is very important. And a partnership with Microsoft for the Xbox, a partnership with Apple. In each of our Novotel we have a big screen, a Macintosh, free available for the kids to play, especially. Well-being, very much important, the well-being spirit, so that the people can enjoy the relaxation and re-energize before their working schedule. So it's not anymore for the in-business traveler, but it's also for the families. So Novotel brand was the brand selected to come into Taiwan. So how did it all happen? Because during 20 years, we've been trying to come into Taiwan without any success. We have tried everything and it never happened. So it happened a bit strangely. It happened because of the Taiwanese government. It happened because of the Taiwanese government. Basically, during many years, the Taipei government and Taiwan County government were asking China Airlines to move from Taipei center to the airport, to Taiwan airport. to move their headquarters to the Taiwan airport. But at the time, it was not comfortable for them. It was much more convenient to stay in Taipei. Up to the project of the BOT, the government came with a BOT project and said to China Airlines, with this project you cannot refuse, you have to move your head office from Taipei to Taiwan, you're going to save a lot of money. The only one condition was to build an international, to have within China Airlines Park, to have an international hotel, a branded international hotel managed by an international company. So we enter a bid, we finally won, and we compete against Marriott, Hilton, and Sheraton, and we won the bid and we came into Taiwan, basically, and we came into Taiwan airport. So this is basically from scratch to the opening. In here, it was the very first hotel for us in Taiwan. It was the very first international hotel in Taiwan airport, and it was the very first hotel for China Airlines managed to build. So basically, everything was new. So from zero, from abroad, I came in January 2009, and I had to recruit the whole team. I had to build. I had to select the pre-opening office. I had to recruit my international management team, 6 people first. So I had a Pakistani, I had an Onki, I had a Taiwanese overseas, we were 2 French. We had all sorts of different people. Then we recruited all the staff. It took us 4 months to recruit all the staff, and we started all the training. And from January 2009, this was the opening ceremony on November 26, but we opened the hotel on November 1st, 2009. So that was only with a 2 months delay, which was quite a big performance. Only 2 months delay. So it's really, we started from zero and we opened the hotel almost on time. So the achievement of the hotel is definitely, we got the 5-star rating very quickly. We had award from the Taiwan government of the best enterprise in Taiwan. We global awards, going global. This was the Golden Horse Awards, and we host the Golden Horse event for the first time outside Taipei in 2011. And Monsieur Tim, Valentine's Open. We are involved a lot into golfing, location hotel, being close to the most beautiful golf course. We are a lot involved into big events such as LPGA. You remember the first time last year with who is she? Number 1, exactly. We were the official hotel associated with this event, that we will be again this year. So basically, from zero, we achieve quite a lot of things. So this is still the special food and beverage promotion. So a taste of Vietnam. We had Indian promotion coming, and incredible Bollywood promotion that was very successful. And so we do create a lot of events. We do involve a lot. Yes. This was an Indian chef, freshly come from India, and I was there with. I had a mustache there. So we have a lot of fun, you see. But we do involve a lot in the local community. This is Hokkaido Food Festival, but with the Taiwan government, Taipei and Taiwan government, we launched special product with shiru and tashi and biawai, so to give to our passenger, to our transit passenger, a taste of Taiwan, to discover Taiwan in a different way than at the airport. So this was we sent people. There's a winner of a lucky draw that went to Sapporo. So we basically do a lot of. We are committed to local, with some special events like the Car Free Day. We have this is We do a lot of activity with the local community. We support some kids, SOS Village in Taiyuan. We participate to cleaning beach with the Rotary Club in Taiyuan area. And this is the activity with the kids that we are doing. This is a Christmas party with the kids. This is our staff singing the Christmas choir during the Christmas lighting ceremony. So this is all our staff. This is the Planet 21. So we had the Aboriginal from BRY who came and did a fantastic performance. And this is a planting day. We planted 200 trees at the back of the hotel. And we took some time to teach how to play golf to the young kids. We had a food festival that weekend. Actually, during one day, we had a chef from BRY who came and cooked some special dishes for the guests in the restaurant. And so we do a lot of activity also. We try to bring all our staff to the local Taiwan culture. We bring our staff to Ilan several times. And to Bula Bula in our friend Kuali area. Thanks Kuali, it's a fantastic place to visit. And so basically we are, this is special parties in the hotel. So I would like to conclude by, before I invite Roberto and Sherpai to have a last song, before I invite, I would like to conclude on the fact that how important it is to when you open a new brand in a new country, how important it is to open successfully. You don't have a second chance. I would like to say how important it is for an international airport to have an international brand hotel there. How important it is for a city like Ilan to have international brands, and how important to have an international connection for a country like Taiwan, an island country like Taiwan. It's very important. So I hope you enjoy sharing these tips about Novotel brand launch in Taiwan. And I'm inviting, these two people represent the best, the spirit of Novotel. Actually, they play twice a week in our hotel, and they really represent the spirit. That's why I invite them to play another song. Thank you.